Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be talking about my box braids, and I know most of you guys were hoping that I was getting twists, and I was hoping I was going to get twists, but like I was telling you guys in my previous update video, I told you guys that my boyfriend's sister was going to do the twists, and she wanted me to come really early. She wanted me to come at 7 a.m. because it takes about 10 hours to do, she said, and honestly I really didn't want to wake up at 5 just to get to their house, so I decided to just go with box braids, and me and my mom did them. Alright, so this is what they look like. Alright, so me and my mom both did the hair, and the way that we did it was she would do the top section, like she would part the hair and start braiding, and once you got halfway down the braid, she would swing it over and pass it to me, and I would finish the braid. So yeah, we pretty much worked together. Also, while she was braiding, I would section out the hair, pull it, and then pass it to her. She would braid, pass it back to me, and then I would finish the braid. And that's how we did it. Took 4 hours, like I said, and yeah. I just flip them over. They're still a little bit tight, so I can't really do a whole lot of styles with them. Alright, so I can't do a whole lot of styles with them just yet because they're still a little tight. They're pretty fresh. I just finished them yesterday. Anyway, so let me just go ahead and show you guys the hair that I used. And I use Expression. This is probably the most popular hair to use. It's 100% Kanekalon. I used the color 2. Just because the store that I went to didn't have a 1B, which is fine. The 2 actually matches my hair color a lot better. Alright, so I originally bought 4 packs of hair, and I only ended up using 3. So I'm really happy about that. I can definitely use this for next time, so that's good. Each pack was $5.99, so $6. Alright, so in total it took 4 hours to do, 3 packs of hair. The hair is actually really long. It is 82 inches, so for me, I personally just cut it in half, and I ended up with 41 inches. Alright, they're actually very long, which you guys will see in a second. If you guys follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you guys would have already seen pictures of my hair. In those pictures were taken yesterday, and my hair wasn't even done actually. The middle top part of my head wasn't done actually when I took those pictures. That's why my face wasn't in the pictures, because my hair wasn't done. So anyways, this is what they look like. They're not that heavy. They're very thick though. Very thick, because my hair is also very thick. So the braids turned out to be extremely thick. They are extremely thick. But they're not heavy. My only issue with my hair is that they're really long. Like they're super, yeah, they are super long, as you can see. I was actually hoping for them to be right here, so like a good maybe 5 inches off. But I forgot to cut them after I cut them in half, so I ended up with ratchet long hair. But it's alright. Next time I will cut the hair so that's a lot shorter. This is a little bit too long, but I mean, it's alright. I'll live. Alright, so my plan is to keep this hair in for a whole month. I'm really hoping that I can make it to a whole month. Yeah, and I will be doing videos on how I wash it, moisturize and seal, preserve the hairline, all of that. Alright, so I really did want senegalese twists because I've never had them, and I've had box braids before. If you guys remember, I had box braids last summer because I was going on vacation. This time I'm not going on vacation, but I really just want to put my hair away because I am transitioning to natural hair, and I am officially 9 months post, which I totally forgot. I'm 9 months post today, and things have been getting a little crazy with my hair, so I want to put it away and just keep my hands out of it and keep heat away from it and everything. So I'm really hoping that I can keep these braids in for a whole month and then go back to my hair for a week and then reinstall braids or twists. We'll see. So yeah, So one of the things that I wanted to mention about box braids is that you really need to feather out the ends, And what I mean by that, you need to do the pulling method. If you don't do the pulling method, you will end up with a braid that looks like, I think I have one of them. If I can find it. Anyways, if I find it, I'll show you guys. You will end up with a braid that's really short. So yeah, you will end up with a braid that will unravel, and it won't be able to hold itself. So I have one because like I was telling you guys, I would, as my mom was braiding my hair, I would separate the extensions, pull it, and then pass it to her. But I accidentally passed it to her without pulling it, so I ended up with a blunt braid. And I don't know where it is, but I will show it to you guys. Is it this one? Oh, I think it's this one. Alright, so if you guys can see, this one is actually hits me, this braid actually hits me at my waist versus at my tailbone, just because this is the one that I forgot to pull. And it's pretty much hidden, like you guys saw, I couldn't even find it. Alright, so this is what it looks like when it's not been pulled. And as you guys can see, it's very easy to unravel because the ends are so blunt. So the pulling method is perfect for when you're doing senegalese twists or braids. It feathers out the ends and they have a tapered look and more of a natural look so that they can kind of hold themselves. So I'll show you guys an example of one. Alright, so here's one that's been pulled. So as you can see, it gradually gets thinner. So you guys can see that. Here's a close-up of the two that I'm talking about. Here's the difference between the two. So you can see this one's big and fat and not feathered. And you can see this one's really teeny tiny, and because it's been feathered out. So hopefully you guys are seeing that or understanding what I'm talking about. So you want to make sure you do the pulling method so that your hair looks like the hair on the right versus the hair on the left. I know by the 2-week mark my scalp will start to itch and start to flake because I do have a dry scalp. Right now it's good because it's freshly washed and oiled and everything. So those of you who have dry scalp or dandruff or anything like that and would like to know how to maintain your scalp while having box braids, because I know a lot of people are afraid to get box braids because of their scalp or whatever. I definitely will do videos on how I maintain my scalp to get a regimen down. I definitely will share it with you guys. Alright, so if you guys have any questions about my hair or anything in this video, definitely let me know. And yeah, if you guys aren't following me on Instagram and on Facebook, definitely follow me on there because I post lots of pictures on there, and Facebook and Instagram are the first places I go to update. Yeah, YouTube is the last place to find out anything. So if you guys have any questions, leave all that down below and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.